Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would talk about some of my favorite products that I typically purchase at Ulta. And the reason I'm doing this is many of you have gotten the 20% off everything coupon from Ulta. And so I wanted to share some of my favorite items that I typically purchase there in case, you know, you're wondering maybe what to use your coupon for. So let's jump right in and get started. I have quite a few things, so I'm going to go kind of quickly, or I'm going to try to go kind of quickly. And some of these things I've talked about before, and some of them I haven't. So I'm going to jump in and get started. And I will say I didn't necessarily recently purchase all of this. These are things I typically would buy at Ulta. So let's jump in and get started. This is a product I talk about all the time, but I am going to mention it because I buy it there a lot, and it is my favorite hairspray. It's the only hairspray I use, the very lightweight hairspray, and it is the Healthy Sexy Hair Soy Touchables with Argan Oil. This runs like $18, so with 20% off, it's a really good savings. If I didn't buy it with my coupon, but because I can typically find these at TJ Maxx, but if you can't and you love this hairspray, Ulta's a great place to get it with your coupon. Okay, let's save the makeup for the makeup. Ulta sells one of my favorite brush cleaners, which is Perry & Spirit. And they sell the Japanese brand of it. And this is a small bottle that I bought a long time ago, and I refill it from a bigger one that I buy from them. But you can get this from them where the brushes are, where the Japanese brushes are, and it comes in this size bottle if you want to try it, or it comes in a big like 16-ounce bottle, which I refill this with. And Perry & Spirit is a fantastic brush cleaner. It will remove just about anything from your brushes very quickly, so I really enjoy using it. So I thought I would talk about that. My favorite cleanser in the shower is by Cerave, so I typically buy that at Ulta, and I prefer the hydrating cleanser, the normal to dry hydrating cleanser. This isn't real foamy or anything, but I don't like those. I like a nice milky cleanser for my face to, you know, just help maintain the moisture but clean it well, and this one happens to work very well for me. And I recently, I used this with a product I recently talked about, and that is a Konjac Sponge, or Konjac Sponge, I don't know how you say it, but I talked about this I think in my last video, and I wanted to say that Ulta does sell these Eco Tools, however you say it. They sell them. It's the same thing for $6. I think they're $5.99, so you could get this there as well. And they sell this white one, and they also sell one that I think has like volcanic ash in it if you really need a deep cleanse. But I love these sponges, and it was great to see that you could get them from a different brand at a better price. So that might be something you want to think about, especially if you want to do like the little combo. These are really nice. And actually both of these, even if you didn't get the 20% off coupon, I would recommend both of these. These are great for cleansing the face. This, I will say, try not to get too long-winded, but I will say this isn't the best at removing hardcore makeup. You would need to, you know, break down your makeup with something else. This is my daytime morning cleanser, so I really like it. One of my favorite hair products I buy there a lot too, and it's by Macadamia Natural Oil, and it's the Healing Oil Treatment. This is the hair oil I use on my hair every single day. When I get out of the shower and towel dry my hair, I get, you know, a couple good pumps of this and work it through wet hair, and it does seem to keep my hair very healthy and protected without weighing it down. For me, hair product wise, I need to do a video on what hair products I use, but less is more, and this is one of my favorite products, and I use it every day. Okay, let's get into the more makeup type things. I just have a few things that I'm looking at my vanity here, that I typically buy at Ulta. They sell Lorac products, or Lorac products, however you want to say them, and I think they still sell these blushes, but they sell they're called Baked Matte Satin blushes. It comes in a few colors, but Velvet Rope is by far my favorite. This has been a long time favorite of mine. I use it all the time. It's a little bit shimmery. Not really shimmery. Yeah, it's got a bit of it's like a satin finish. but I highly recommend this or the other colors that they have, but this is by far my favorite one I wouldn't be without. I've had this blush for a very long time, and you just need the slightest amount, and it's beautiful on the cheek. Love it. Okay, recently I bought a Smashbox foundation, powder foundation. I think this is new. Comes in a square compact, and it's called the Photo Filter Creamy Powder Foundation. I love this for, you can see it's kind of well used already. I love this for setting my makeup, and it gives just a little extra coverage, or late in the day when, like, a lot of times my chin and my nose have broken down so much that they need to have some coverage. This works beautifully, and it is very much blurring of pores and fine lines and any sort of imperfections you might have. So I really like this. This is a little bit of a pricey product, but I very quickly fell in love with this product. I wear the color 1, which is the lightest one. It's slightly yellow. They didn't really have much in the pink family, but it's very wearable for me, and I really like it. It comes with you know, a little sponge in the bottom. I don't typically use the sponge. I usually use it with a brush, but this is really nice powder foundation or setting powder kind of thing. Setting powder with a little coverage. I like it a lot. Okay, so my favorite pencil sharpener for sharpening eyeliners, lip liners, that kind of thing is the Urban Decay Grindhouse sharpener. This just works better than any other sharpener, in my opinion. You know, people say there's not much difference in sharpeners. I actually think there is, and this one is fantastic. It is kind of, you know, it runs like $10, so this would be a good time to get it. And you know, I keep 2 of them, one for eyes and one for lips, because I don't like to stick my lip pencils in my, you know, that I've had a black eyeliner in it, and now I stick a pink pencil in it. So I keep 2 of them. They're really, really nice. I highly recommend them. They come apart, so you can clean them really easily and empty them out. I do think it's worth it. It's really nice, and I've had one of mine for years, and it's still going strong. And then my lip one is relatively new, but love them, love them. And I think the last thing I'm going to talk about is some brushes. So Ulta sells the IT Cosmetics brushes, and I've fairly recently become a bit of a fan of these brushes. So let me talk about one I've had for a while, and then I'll talk about the 2 new ones I just got. So this is a brush from the Velvet Luxe line by IT Cosmetics. You can see it's well loved already. And this is called the Lbd Foundation Brush. This is super dense, oh so soft. These, I believe, are all synthetic. This brush, if you wear mineral makeup that you buff into your skin, or powder foundation that you buff into your skin, this brush is a game changer, if you ask me. And for me, when I'm wearing just like a BB cream and then I'm going to use a powder foundation, this is the brush I go to. Or at the, like I said, late in the day, if, you know, things have broken down and now my chin and stuff is looking red, I go to this brush in this Smashbox powder, but any powder foundation, you know, and it's so soft. You can press stuff into the skin, and it gives you beautiful, flawless coverage. You could use this in a liquid foundation as well. I don't like brushes for liquid foundation at all. I much prefer the Beauty Blender, so I wouldn't do that, but this is beautifully soft and lovely and dense, and it's perfect for powder foundations or buffing in mineral foundations. So I've used this with my Laura Mercier mineral powder as well. It's beautiful, a little bit expensive, but you know, if you have the 20% off coupon, it's a beautiful, beautiful brush. I've had it for quite a while now, since they first came out. Like the first week they came out, I bought this, and it's so soft and lovely. It seems very high quality to me. It never shed any hairs, even through all of the washings. It seems very, very nice to me. And then with my coupon, I picked up a couple more IT Cosmetics brushes, just because I love the way they feel. They're so soft. So the first one I picked up is part of there's several lines within the IT Cosmetics brushes. And this, I believe these are exclusive to Ulta. Yeah, IT brushes for Ulta. So they're all exclusive to Ulta. And this is part of the Live Beautifully line. It says Live Beautifully. And this is the, where's the name? The 211 All Over Powder Brush. It is enormous. See how big it is? So I use this. This is the brush I use for setting my makeup every day. Whether I'm using a translucent powder, a mineral powder, or like the Smashbox powder, this is perfect for just pressing the powder on, rolling it on your skin so you don't move any of your liquid foundation around. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's huge. If you don't like a big brush, this is, I mean, it's huge. This isn't for you. I love this for loose powder, translucent loose powder, just to press it into the skin. It's so soft. It cleans beautifully. Again, I've washed them twice. They didn't, it didn't shed at all. So I'm very hopeful about the quality of these. Love it. It's so soft. So soft. And then the other one I picked up was the, from the same line, Live Beautifully. And this is the 225 Complexion Powder Brush, which is kind of like a ball brush. Again, oh so soft. That was actually my hair, not a hair from the brush. It's oh so soft. I bought this for all over bronzing because my skin is so fair, and a lot of times when I put foundation on that matches my skin, it's white, 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 and I like a warmer look. So I like to take a bronzer and go all over my skin with it, or almost all over my skin with it. And this picks up just a light amount, just like a veil of bronzer that I put all over my skin, or, you know, mostly all over my skin, and it's just lovely. If you wanted to use this for regular powder, you could definitely do that too, because it's, you know, it's not going to move your foundation around. You can press it all over, or if, you know, if this is like way too big for you, this is another beautiful, beautiful brush. I love the shape for doing like a little bit of the bronzing. I wouldn't contour with this, it's huge, but you know, I like to sweep my bronzer like here to warm up my face, and you know, kind of like along here, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful brush. So this is something I got with my 20% off coupon for sure. I think those are the things that I buy the most at Ulta. I also buy a lot of my hair care products there because they have so many lines to choose from in the salon section, and I'm a big user of like Pureology, or you know, the Matrix line, the Biolage Matrix line is I'm a big fan of that line as well. So I didn't need any, and I'm really trying to not buy things unless I need them, so I didn't buy any of that stuff. But that's another place to think about, like, do you need a deep conditioner or something like that you could pick up with your coupon as well. So that is it for today. Just a quick video about some of my favorite things that Ulta carries if you have a coupon and need to use it. So yeah, that is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.